6.7 million years ago, our early ancestors scavenged for food in the savanna grasslands of Africa. Life was hot and dry, and there were very few forests to find. This period marked the beginning of the Miocene epoch, which lasted from 23 to 5 million years ago. The Earth's average temperature remained at a toasty 17 degrees Celsius, or 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, temperatures can reach as high as 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit in some parts of the world. And if you think that's bad, just imagine living without air conditioning in such heat. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows back then. Even though the Earth was relatively warm, precipitation was unpredictable, and many regions suffered from drought. One of the first hominins to call Earth home during the Miocene epoch was Sahelanthropus chadensis. This species appeared in the fossil record about 7 million years ago. However, little is known about them since their remains are extremely rare. Based on the limited evidence available, it's believed that they were bipedal, which means they walked on 2 feet and had a brain size slightly larger than that of modern chimpanzees. While the exact place where they lived remains uncertain, it's hypothesized that they inhabited areas near the Sahara Desert in Chad and the Sahel region of Africa. These regions were most likely covered in savanna grasslands and open woodlands rather than dense forest. For early hominins like Sahelanthropus, life in the savanna presented numerous challenges. Unlike chimpanzees who spend much of their time in the trees and only occasionally come down to the ground, hominins were adapting to an increasingly terrestrial lifestyle. This shift in habitat meant that they had to develop new strategies to find food, raise offspring, and stay safe from predators. As they left the forest for the open savanna, they faced a different set of environmental pressures that tested their resilience and forged them into the hominins we know today. Scavenging was likely one of the earliest and most accessible ways for early hominins to acquire meat. By feeding on the carcasses of dead animals, they could gain access to a rich source of nutrients that were not readily available in plant-based diets alone. However, scavenging also carries risks. Large carnivores often target recently killed meat, meaning scavengers must be cautious when approaching a carcass. Depending on their physical capabilities, some hominins may have used tools to dismember carcasses, more easily helping them access the jugo and nutrient-rich meat inside. Similarly, having the ability to make and use tools allowed them to process plants more effectively, extract water from their stems, and grind down tough seeds. Tools also provided a means of defense against predators and rivals. While it's not clear whether early hominins used weapons, the archaeological record does show that they carried stones that could potentially be thrown as weapons. As early hominins transitioned from scavenging to hunting, they faced new challenges, including the need for more sophisticated hunting strategies, cooperation in groups, and specialized hunting tools. This transition demanded a greater investment of time and energy. While the exact timing and sequence of these adaptations varied among species, the general trend shifted from forest-adapted hominins to savanna-adapted hominins. Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis skeleton discovered in Ethiopia in 1976, helps us understand how early hominins adapted to life on the savanna. At 3.2 million years old, Lucy is one of the most complete and important fossil discoveries ever made. Her skeleton showed that she was bipedal, indicating a move away from the arboreal lifestyle of chimpanzees and gorillas. However, Lucy's body also displayed adaptations for climbing, such as long arms and short legs, suggesting that she spent time in the trees for safety or to search for food. Lucy's discoveries provide insight into the hominin adaptation to the changing environment of the savanna. Her bipedalism demonstrated an ability to efficiently move on the ground, while her climbing adaptations showed that she could still access the resources and safety of the trees. Lucy exemplifies the transition of hominins from forest-dwelling primates to savanna-adapted apes that were better suited to a more terrestrial lifestyle. As the Miocene epoch progressed, the climate became more arid, and the amount of forest in Africa decreased. This led to the evolution of species such as Australopithecus sediba, which displayed adaptations for both bipedalism and climbing. By studying the skeletal remains of Lucy and other hominins, like Australopithecus sediba, researchers can learn about their locomotion and how they coped with the challenges of the savanna. For instance, Australopithecus sediba had a pelvic bowl that resembled that of modern humans, indicating a more upright bipedal stance. Additionally, its shoulder blades were shaped in a way that restricted side-to-side movement, encouraging an upright posture and bipedal locomotion. This combination of features showed that Australopithecus sediba was well adapted for life on the savanna, allowing it to walk bipedally while still using its upper body for balance and grasping objects. Australopithecus africanus, another species from the genus Australopithecus, also appeared during the Middle Miocene in South Africa around 3.6 million years ago. This species contributed significantly to our understanding of early hominin evolution, especially after the discovery of the Taung child in 1925. The Taung child, which turned out to be a young Australopithecus africanus, was the first hominin fossil officially recognized as such. This discovery revolutionized the study of human origins, providing the first direct evidence of hominin evolution in Africa. Australopithecus africanus shared characteristics with earlier hominins like bipedalism and a relatively small brain. However, they also showed some unique traits, including a larger brain and a different dentition. Their teeth were smaller with thinner enamel compared to earlier species, possibly reflecting a change in diet. The Taung child, estimated to be around 2 to 3 years old when he died, helped scientists understand the growth and development of Australopithecus africanus. By examining his skull, they noticed that his dentition resembled that of older Australopithecines, indicating that his younger self would have had even smaller teeth. As the Miocene epoch continued, the climate became even more arid, causing the expansion of grasslands and the formation of mountain ranges. This period witnessed the emergence of several new hominin species, including Kenyanthropus platypus. This species, which appeared around 3.5 million years ago in Kenya, was characterized by its flat face and small canine teeth. These features suggested that Kenyanthropus platypus may have had a different way of chewing than later hominins. The presence of Kenyanthropus platypus and other species highlights the diversity of early hominins during the Miocene epoch. As different species evolved, various adaptations to cope with the changing environment, the Miocene also saw the rise of the genus Paranthropus, which included species such as Paranthropus boisei. These species were paraphyletic, meaning that they shared a common ancestor with other hominins, but the term paraphyletic is not used to describe a monophyletic group. Paranthropus boisei, which existed between 2.3 and 1.2 million years ago, was named after Mary Leakey's husband, Louis Leakey, who made significant contributions to the study of human origins. This species had massive jaws and teeth for grinding, suggesting that it ate a primarily herbivorous diet. Paranthropus boisei fossils have been found in Tanzania and Kenya, indicating that they were present in eastern Africa. The genus Paranthropus eventually went extinct, possibly due to the increasing aridity of the environment, leaving behind the modern Homo genus, which includes Homo erectus and ultimately ourselves. The evolutionary journey of early hominins through the Miocene epoch was marked by significant changes in the environment and adaptations to new challenges. From the earliest records of Sahelanthropus chidensis to the later diversification leading to species like Australopithecus, afarensis, Kenyanthropus platypus, and Paranthropus boisei, each species contributed to our understanding of the complexities of human evolution. The discoveries of fossils, like Lucy and the Taung child, have been crucial in unraveling the story of our ancestors and their struggle for survival in a constantly changing world. As we continue to unearth more evidence of this bygone era, we gain deeper insight into the roots of our own species and the forces that shape the course of hominin evolution. The uncovering of new fossils and the analysis of existing ones will keep revealing surprises and refining our understanding of these ancient relatives. Each new discovery brings us closer to deciphering the enigma of our origins and illuminates the remarkable saga of life on early Earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed learning about life 6.7 million years ago and how early humans fought to survive, please give this video a like. Your support helps us continue making engaging and educational content about our fascinating planet. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. We have plenty more videos about dinosaurs, fossils, and the wonders of the natural world waiting for you to explore. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.